Hello and welcome back. In this video, we are going to solve the LeetCode SQL problem 184, which says department highest salary, and this is of medium difficulty. We are given a table called employee, and it has 4 columns: ID, name, salary, and department ID. And they have given that ID is the primary key column for this table, and department ID is a foreign key of the ID from the department table. So we have another table called department, and this department ID is referenced from there. And each row of this table indicates the ID, name, and salary of an employee. It also consists ID for their department. Okay. Now we'll see the department table. Here we have the department table which has ID and the name. Here the ID is the primary key, and each row of this table indicates the ID of a department and its name. We are asked to write a SQL query to find employees who have the highest salary in each of the department, and the result can be returned in any order. Okay, let us now jump into this example. So here we have the employee table. We have Joe, Jim, Henry, Sam, and Max, and they have their corresponding salaries and their department IDs. So here Joe, Jim belong to the same department, that is 1, and Max also belongs to the same department 1, and we have Henry and Sam in department 2. And then we have the departments table which says IT, sales. So the first department is the IT department, that is Joe, Jim, and Max belongs to the IT department. And then we have Henry and Sam who belong to the sales department. And here is the output. It says IT, Jim, and the salary is 90,000. Okay. So basically they are returning the highest salary. And in IT we also have Max who earn 90,000. So based on the IT department, we have 2 highest salaries here, and then in the sales department we have only 1 highest salary, that is 80,000, and that is Henry. Okay, so that's the output column. So with that said, we'll jump onto the query and we'll start writing the query. So before writing the query, let me tell you the logic behind this. So here we have the table, employee table. So let me copy this employee table over here, and I'll just paste it now. And now I'll also paste the corresponding department names. So basically we are going to join this department table on this employee table. Okay, so wherever there is 1, it should have this IT department. So this is going to be IT, and this one is also IT, and here we have sales, and this is also sales, and here we again have IT department. Okay, so now we need to pick the highest salary on each of these departments. Okay, so what we can do is we are basically going to partition. Okay, we will partition this based on the department name. So if I partition this based on the department name, we'll have these IT department clubbed together as a single partition, and then we have the second partition as sales. Okay, now the logic that we are going to do work on this is, after partitioning this by the department name, we are going to pick up the maximum salary over here. Okay, here within the IT department, which is the highest salary? The highest salary is 90,000. Okay, so this new column here would have 90,000 for every entry in that department. So this is going to be 90,000. We'll also similarly have the same for the sales department. Here in sales, which is the highest salary? We have 80,000, right? So that is the highest salary. So this would have 80,000. And here again it will have 80,000. All right. Now that we have 80,000 salary and the 90,000 salary, we'll save this table into a common table expression, and from there we will return the department, employee, and salary wherever this salary matches with this maximum salary. So here we have 90,000 and here there is 90,000. So we are going to return this column, return this row, which is Jim. And here also wherever the salary matches the maximum salary, here 90,000, here 90,000. So these both are matching. So we'll return this. And then here we would have this Henry matching the salary and the highest salary. So we would return Henry, which satisfies our output. Let us now jump into the query. So before that, I'll just comment this table out. just comment this table out. Okay, so first thing we need to do is we need to join these two tables. Okay, so I'll write from employee, I'll alias this as E, and we are going to left join department, and I'll alias this as D. Okay, and how are we going to join these two tables? We know that department ID is the foreign key, right? So I'll write E dot department ID, E dot department ID equals to, and we have D dot ID, D dot ID. Okay, now from this we are going to select, so from here we are going to select, we'll select the department name because that's asked here. So department name comes from the department table, so I'll alias this as D dot name, comma, and then we are going to take the employee name, right? So employee name comes from the employee table, E dot name, so we will have E dot name, and then we need to get the employee salary, so I'll write E dot salary, and then we are going to take the maximum salary, right? The new column. So here I will have maximum of salary, so maximum of salary, and we'll write a window function here over, and we are going to partition this by the department name, right? So this is going to be partitioned by D dot name, and let me run this query now. This is going to anyway fail, but I'll show you what our table looks like. Okay, so it's wrong answer, which we already know, and here we have name, and then we have salary, and then we have max salary. So here it says the first one is the department name, and then the next one is the employee name. We have 90,000, 90,000. This is the actual salary, and this is the max salary. Here, for example, we have sales department Henry, his salary is 80,000, and the max salary of that department is also 80,000. And then here we have sales Sam, and Sam's salary is 80,000, and the maximum salary in Sam's department is 80,000. Okay, cool. Now that we got this table, we'll save this table inside a common table expression with CT as. We'll have this inside this common table expression, and since here we have two names, right? We have D dot name and we have E dot name. So since to avoid the ambiguity, I'll alias this as department, and for this employee name I'm going to alias this as employee, and the salary can remain the same, that's not a problem. And here the max salary, we can alias this as max underscore salary. Cool. So now that we got these data from the common table expression, we are going to query the common table expression now and see how it goes. Okay, so now from the common table expression, so from CTE, we are going to write a condition wherever this max salary is equal to this salary, right? So I'm going to write wherever where the max salary is equal to the actual salary of the employee. In that case, we are going to return the department. So I'll take this department, and what else is asked in the output table? We have the employee, so I'll write employee here, and then we have the salary, right? So salary, I'll alias this as salary with a capital S because that's how it's asked in the question. So I'll just pick this and I'll just copy here. Okay, now I think the query is pretty much done. Let us now run this to see if this answer is accepted or it has some errors. Okay, now here the answer is accepted. Now let us go and submit this query to check whether this passes all the test cases. Okay, this is passing all the test cases. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share and comment on this video and subscribe the channel for more such videos. I'll see you soon in another video. Thanks for watching.